it's Morgan.
And it's Zane.
And we're here in the Teen Maker Space. And this week for our de-stress craft, we're going to be showing you guys how to make your very own snowy window scene.
Looks pretty sweet.
With little curtains and everything. Alright guys, let's just jump in and get started. Alright guys, so in this week's craft bag, you should have a few things. You should have a little tiny bottle thing with tacky glue or just glue written on it, so grab that. You'll need a white crayon, scissors, maybe a pencil, one of the, you'll have like a paint pod set of like 3 colors. You'll have red, oh thank you Zane, and you'll need your paintbrush. You'll need, yeah, your paint pod like colors, so you got red, blue, and purple, and then maybe some water. You really don't need water for this because these are already super watered down watercolors, but I like to have some off to the side anyway. So, oh, and your little doilies, so grab those too. But first, we're going to start with just the drawing of the snowflakes. So, I already have like an example, but, done, but I'm gonna go ahead and start over. So you kind of just want to look at like a snowflake pattern. I just used Google. I typed in cartoon snowflakes or cartoon like clip art of snowflakes, and then just find a design you want and then draw it. The best option to do this, since the crown is white and it's kind of hard to see on white paper, you're just going to have to kind of like look at it like how the glare is and then see where you have drawn. But really it looks good no matter how it turns out. So I'm just gonna start drawing like some random snowflake shapes. Like I'll probably do 3 big ones like through here and then see how it goes. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So right now, I guarantee you cannot see this, but I just did a circle and I filled it in, and then I made little lines coming off the ends from it. But now I'm gonna do maybe some like triangles coming off of the the lines. You just kind of want to make like random like patterns since they're all unique anyway. I got that, and now I'm going to make like little circles at the very tip. Okay, so now that I have my 3 big snowflakes, I'm going to make like, maybe I'll do like a few little ones too. So now I have about 6 snowflakes drawn on here. So I'm going to move my crayons because I don't need those anymore. Then I'm going to take my watercolors. So just going to dip my brush in, and then we're just going to randomly brush it around. And then you'll start seeing your snowflake design.
I don't know about you guys, but I didn't even know about this trick.
Yeah, I used to write secret messages to my friends in elementary school using like this method of using a white crayon on a piece of paper, and then yeah, you just use some watercolor paint and then you'll have a secret message. Again, writing was a little more difficult than drawing snowflakes, so like sometimes it did not make sense because I missed like a line or something, but still fun to try. But yeah, there's no like real way to do this. I'm just pretty much dipping my brush into like the red and the purple and the pink, and then swirling it around. So we're doing this and trying to make it look kind of like a winter snowy sky. And I do think like adding a little bit of water like helps to just like mix the colors a little bit better. And then once it dries, you get like really cool effects. Okay guys, as you can see, it's super easy to make like a beautiful watercolor like portrait, and very fast too. Oh, I missed a little spot right there, but that's fine. Yeah, if you see that you missed some spots, and again, you'll know like if you miss, it's very easy to see like your mistakes even, like, you know, there, obviously. But I think it turned out pretty well. I already have one dried off to the side, so I'm gonna pull that one over here instead, and then I'm gonna leave this one to dry maybe for like a half hour or something. But this is the one that I previously made. I definitely like my other one better because I added a few extra snowflakes, but for now I'm going to take my other piece of watercolor paper, and you should have little boxes drawn on there, and Zane already cut some of these out, but I wanted to show you like how to cut the rest out. So again, there should be boxes like that. So just like poke a hole in the middle and like twist it, and then like just cut it into like maybe sections like that. Sometimes I think that's a little easier to cut. But then yeah, just follow along the line and cut the boxes out. So this is going to be our window. Alright, so now that we have our window, I'm going to take the glue that we have, and then I'm just going to go around the edge. Actually, I'm doing it on the bad side because we got a little bit of a mark right there. So just going to put glue all the way around the edge like that. And you can brush this on with your paintbrush. Just wash it off before you use it. And then I'm going to line this up very carefully. If you see that your watercolor paper is super wrinkly, it's okay. You can just like flip it over and then put like a heavy book on it until it's dry. So like, say we wanted to leave it dry like that, we can just put a book on it like that and then leave it for about an hour, and then it should be a little flatter and glued down. So thank you, Zane, for letting me borrow your book. Put that over. So after we have that, I should have lined up.
We're really looking outside.
Yeah, definitely. The more snowflakes you have, the better, obviously, and you can see why. But for this part, these are going to be our curtains here. So we're going to line them up like so. And I know they go over a little bit, but that's okay because we're not going to keep all of that. So we want them to be kind of touching right there. And then we're gonna glue them into place. So I'm not gonna glue them like everywhere because I kind of want them to still be like flappy, but I'm going to put a little glue up in the corner here and then maybe around the side a little bit. So not too much. You definitely don't want to do too much on this part because these are really lightweight, so the glue might go through, but just a little bit. I'm going to press that down, and then the extra I'm going to go around the edges here and cut these off. yeah, this is what it looks like when it's totally finished. But you could also paint like the windowsill if you wanted to as well, or make like the window a little bit smaller. It's up to you. Like, obviously it's yours, but like a nice like wooden window, like with some brown paint might look okay. But for now, that's what it is. But
looks pretty good.
Yeah, thank you, Zane. Hope you enjoy your de-stress craft this week, and then we'll see you again next time.
See you guys.